Hello everyone, I'm HTTYD collector and welcome to another video for an unboxing of a HTTYD 2 statue made by Beast Kingdom, and this is the Mastercraft Toothless Special Edition one. So for people that don't know, Beast Kingdom released this one, I think in the beginning of the year. It was mentioned that they were going to do a HTTYD 2 Alpha Toothless statue, which is this one. And a little bit of a disappointment in a way is that it is actually the exact same model as the older one of this. He just has like a little couple of variations as I had seen of him, of course, in his alpha mode. He has an angry face and he has two spikes on the top of his back. I don't know if there are any other differences, so I'm really curious to open him. That one has limited edition of 3000 pieces, and this one is also a limited edition of 3000 pieces. So we'll see how it looks, and I'm really excited. So here we have a look inside of the box. It is just like always the protect your corners that they do, the plastic bag. You can see the front face. And one thing I forgot to mention is that for some reason, I think it was because they in a way knew this was a repaint more of a statue, they included Hiccup's world map. So I'm really curious on how big it is. It looked big, but I don't know where it is yet on the statue, but we'll figure it out. So I will just lift this out and take a look at the box. So here we have the box for the special edition Toothless. It is also mentioned that it is a special edition. Another note is that this is the exact same number as the older one over there. But yeah, of course, the art of it is different. So the angry face, the alpha mode, and then the double spikes. And then the side of the box has him again. No mention of the map though. So that's okay, weird, but let's see. But yeah, it looks exactly like how you should. They did do another version of the background though, which is nice. So they did the one from the promotional images. So the box is a bit different as well from the original one. So I will take them out and I will take a look. Okay, so what I normally also do is that I put my box down and then I slide the piece out, and then on the bottom of these, so on the side of the little lid, we have the poster. So here we have the Hiccup's world map. So it's just put into 4, which is kind of sad in a way. But yeah, these are the two sides. I'm not opening it. It seems huge, which is of course very lovely, but it's a bit too huge for my room at the moment, and it's neatly sealed, so I'm gonna keep it sealed. Yeah, I'm now gonna open up the box itself and see how it looks. But the map is inside of the box, so not in the foam. So in a way, if you have a vendor where you can buy it just from this box alone, make sure that this is included, because it can just, you can open the lid and take it out and then it's gone. So yeah. So first look at our statue. We have 2 separate wings, so the left one and the right one. The tail is a separate piece, as well as Toothless on his base. So it is the exact same as the other one, and those ones slotted in really nicely. The first thing I can already see that's really different in a way is the paint job on this tail. It looks way dirtier than the one on the other one. And then I cannot see anything else yet. Of course, we have the certificate as always that just fell out, which was on the bottom of this. Let's just turn this along. So you can see already his ears and his base, and then of course his saddle pieces. So not everything is like covered though, which is kind of scary, but we'll see how it looks out of box now. And I will take a look at the certificate as well. So for the certificate, you get the stickers from Beast Kingdom, the little folder, then the actual piece. So this is the certificate. As you can see, it says special edition. I have apparently number 271. And then yeah, just prove that it is official. One thing I did want to note while packing them out, I think I put it upside down, but it's not really mentioned that well on the box. But my tail was not really securing there anymore, so I was a little bit scared. But yeah, I will now take the statue out and we'll see how it looks. So here is a first look on the body. So we have the head with the teeth in there. And then of course he has his angry face and has the blue. On the camera it catches more blue than it does in real life. And then you have all the cool spikes. What I think always is weird is that in the inside of the wing we have like a little piece missing. But those are gonna be where the those slot in. And then of course in the front you also have the plate. It doesn't seem to have the plastic anymore, which is weird because there's always normally a plastic that you peel off, but I don't do that. But I think it's already off. And then what I did notice as well is that his feet are also like with this greenish like coloring, and the base at the moment looks the exact same, like nothing changed. So we'll now see how we slot in the wings and the tail. So here we have the statue in all of its glory. For the assembly it was pretty easy. I know Beast Kingdom has had some issues in the past for the Lifery, for example, with slotting in pieces, as well as the Toothless, like the HTTYD version. The first one, so that one over there, had less issues. Same for this one. It's mostly the exact same idea and modeling. You can see though that mine is still a little bit raised on the saddle part, but mine isn't that deep, so it will stick out forever like this. And when assembling you do have to put this piece here a little bit more under before you can slot it in. Other than that, it slots in pretty perfectly, as well as the tail. It doesn't feel too strong, but at least it's something. And you can see it's like the version that the older one had, so I didn't have a lot of issues with the assembly, which I'm really happy about. And then yeah, the seams are a little bit noticeable, but in my opinion for this statue that's okay. He has a really cool head, as you can see. So he has his angry face on. He has the full blue on his head, a little bit on the ears, the paws. And then the wings also have a blue shading that goes up. And then of course the spines, which is now a double spine, which is awesome. Other than that, it's the exact same thing. And I did notice that he is a little bit more black washed. I don't know if it's specifically for my statue, or if that's just like general for all of them. And that some of the older ones had this as well. Like you can see how black it is. And then there are some pieces, parts in the statue for me that are also way more black. As you can see over here, like ends in a wash in a way. It's hard to describe otherwise. And yeah, the tail is like the exact same pose. You even have like the little like scars he has are the exact same as the other one. And on his tail itself, let me see if I can turn him around a little bit gently. You can see that the tail doesn't have any blue on him, so I think it is like an exact copy of the other tail, because the blue actually really stops on the edge here, which is kind of a shame. But yeah, I think that's how it always is. Again, here you can see the seam, like it doesn't go in all the way, and you can see that other than that the wing is completely in, so that's something to keep in mind. I will turn around a little bit more. I will zoom out and take a better look at him from the back. So here you can see, yeah, you can see as well, it just stops abruptly. You can also see it's a little bit glittery, which I really love. I'm just, again, a little bit sad that it stops because it would continue, so I think it's a little bit of an issue. Again, the seam. So yeah, that's my general first look at him. So my general opinion on this statue is that this is a good statue. But compared to the other one, so let's do that a little bit. First of all, both of them are 3,000 pieces each. And this one though was a bit more expensive. I don't know why. I think it's just because of the price inflations in general. But he was, I think, $30 to $40 more, even 50, I don't know. But for people that don't know which one to get, this one or the other one, if you love Alpha Toothless, this is an easy win. He is if you look at all of the statues ever released, there are only 2 Alpha Toothlesses. The older one, the one from Takacorp, is way bigger and way more expensive most of the time. So this is like a good alternative if you really want a Alpha Mode Toothless statue. This is the one to get. Though if you want a cute Toothless that represents how he is in the movies, I would go with that one. That one is cheaper as well, and looks way cuter, and he looks more upwards as well, so you can see his eyes. It's really difficult to see his eyes on this one. He does look a little more angry, so it really isn't that cute looking compared to the other one. In terms of quality, both are the same, so that doesn't really matter. The only extra bonus I believe that we have is that this one comes with the poster, which is a nice addition. The other one didn't. But if you really look at it, like in general, I would recommend the older one still to get, because just it's cool to have Alpha Toothless, but having both of them like next to each other, they're way too similar. If you put them next to each other, they're still lovely. Like each one has its perks. Like again, an Alpha Toothless statue that is actually properly displayable. But then and then his angry face, which is nice, but then it's sad that they decide to do the like this piece over here, like the actual same base, why they could have done a cool ice base like the actual movie. So in that way, he's a bit disappointing. And for the price range, for the price it is, as it is more than the other one, I would go with the other one and just try to get the poster another way, and skip this one. That's my honest opinion. But of course you can do whatever you want. If you want to collect them all, you can collect them all. But he has is a little bit more disappointing, though he's beautiful. I think the other one is like the clear winner here. As again, like I said as well, the tail stops abruptly in Alpha Mode. It's nice that he has the double spikes, that they at least remember to do that, that he has an angry face, so his eyes are different, but he isn't as cute. So if you want Toothless, get the other one. But yeah, that's my opinion on this statue. So yeah, that was my review on the How to Trade Dragon 2 Beast Kingdom statue special edition of Toothless. And I do hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give this video a like, subscribe. You can also follow me on my Instagram to keep my collection. I also have my website where I do to eventually upload everything I own of How to Trade Dragon on there. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye everyone!